Good morning everyone, here we are at Porthelstock. As you can see, it's flat as a pancake, the wind's really light. I've finally got an opportunity to get on the water for the first time in weeks, so I'm going to get out there with some lures and see what happens. Yeah, let's get tackled up, get on the water. Thought I'd better just give you a quick view of the launch here. We've got a great big car park and it's honesty box, so I'll just bung a couple of quid in when I leave. Only person here this morning. Yeah, the beach is stony and it's quite steep, so you know it can be a bit of a pull on the way up. It's hard work if you've got a heavy kayak loaded up with gear, so just bear that in mind when you're launching. Easier to launch at high water and come in at high water obviously, but you know, it's now approaching low tide. The tides aren't very big, which isn't brilliant, but as I said earlier, it's been so long since I got in the water, I'd be fishing if there was no tide, so I'm going to give it a go, see what happens. It's beautiful out here, it's flat as a pancake. I was hoping to get out a little bit earlier, but this will do. And it's my first opportunity to try out my my hat with the camera on the top and the microphone on the water, so we'll give that a go. I'll smack a lure out and troll it just on the off chance something happens on the way out to my mark. There's a few buoys here actually. I'll get past these buoys and then I'll lob this out. Yeah, plan is fish the ebb with the lures, or the last bit of the ebb. See if there's any, if there seems to be plenty of shells of bait fish knocking about, I might nip back in, get my live bait tank and give that bash, but we'll just see how I get on with the lures and see if there's any, if there's an abundance of bait fish, because the last thing I want to do is pedal around looking for fish for hours, so or bait fish rather, for hours. So we'll see. Right. Okay. We're at my first spot. Gonna drop this Storm Biscay shad down. I might try and work out why my other camera isn't working in a minute. Actually drifting faster than I thought we would. A lot faster. But this is the first drift, just want to work out what sort of direction I'm drifting in. We're only in 10 metres of water here. So I'll have a couple of drifts with this lure, see if anything happens. If it doesn't, I'll swap over. Just reset my trails because the I think the winds died down. My drift took a different turn, so I'll do this one a couple more times just to make sure I've got the drift right on it. Give it another chance. There's fish down there. Just got to hit them right and hope that they're, you know, presenting them the right thing. Yeah, the wind's dropped right off. Fish, yes. Oh, hi, you bugger. Right, I've moved to another little spot, which usually gets me a fish or two. There's fish on the sounder. Not a lot, but don't want a lot. One or two, that'd be nice. There's fish come up to meet my lure. It's nice of them. Oh yeah, there's fish there. I'll give this a couple of drifts, change the lure a couple of times on it. See if I can winkle anything out of this spot. Freezer's getting low, could do with a pollock or two. I doubt the microphone will pick it up, but in the background you can hear the crusher chugging away in the quarry at Porthamstock. Yeah, this. Oh, yes! Come on. Oh, God, yeah, that's not. Well, saying that, you hook anything on this rod, it feels like a Leviathan. Well, he's taking some line. This might be one for the freezer. Let's not count chickens, though. You've done that before. God, yeah. Here's a workout on this rod. There he is. That's a nice fish. That is a nice fish. Lovely. I'll get his head in the net. No, I won't. He's going the wrong way. He's got damage on him. I wonder if something. Yes. Beauty, worth the wait. Hook don't want to come out. Oh, he is out. That's weird. Right. Get him out for a picture, I reckon. That's a lovely fish. I'm out on the edge here of the bit I usually fish. Gonna have a little bash on this other bit. It's a bit deeper. Just see if there's anything, you know, see if we can pick anything up on this bit. I'll give it a couple of drifts. Oh, we got a hit. Yes. Well, it's not massive, but it's been a while. Just about hooked, tiny. Off we go. We'll get it down, have another crack.
Alright, alright. Very massive. Like this, this. Yes. Straight in, look at that. Okay. Go down there. Yes, in again.
Okay, part two. I've gone ashore, had a sandwich, grabbed my live well, tackled up the rod for that. We're going to head out a bit deeper. I'll still have a lure rod. I'll see if I can pick up some live bait. We've had a couple of nice pollock, but let's see if we can get something decent, real decent. Go a bit further, yeah, ideal. We'll pick it back up if I find a shoal of bait. Right, I've managed to find a little bit of live bait. And also tangle up all my stuff. Let's just see if I can grab a little bit more. Hooks have all hooked each other, that's all handy. Right, just drifted through a big shoal of various things, so I've got a few, I'll show you in a minute. I've got a few sardines, I think, and a few sand eels, or a couple. If I can get 3 or 4 more, I'll toddle off somewhere and drift a bit of reef with some live bait on. So I'll go back to roughly where I caught those. Hopefully the shoal's just sort of lingering there. This is a bit of a learning experience for me, because I've only used the live bait tank once, and I didn't do all that well on it. I kept getting my bait stolen, but I think that was partly down to the hooks I was using. Yeah, right, here we are. They're coming up on the sounder. Follow the track that I was on. I didn't expect to see sand eels. I'm not sure why. But, you know, in hindsight, probably should have brought my sand eel selection of lures. I've left those back in the van. Right. Get this over there. Drop these down, see if we can get a couple more. Yeah, okay, I think we're it. Yeah, there we go, we're away. Whee! Don't take long. What have we got here? We've got a bit of... We've got a selection of things. It's nice. Let's get a bit more slack here. Right, let's get him off first. Goodness me. Right. He's in the tank. We've got a dirty great lance. Shit, I'll be in the tank in a minute, this rate. He's in the tank. And we've got another one. He's in the tank, so whilst we appear to be in the right spot, I'm just going to have one more bash at that. Yeah, well, there we go. Well, just one on there. Oh, he got away anyway, bugger. There's a load on the sounder. Loads and loads, so. Yeah. There we go. There. Come on there. Right, I've probably got more there than I'm going to use. But it's kind of tempting just to get one more. Hang on, I'm wrapped up. No, I'm not. I think there's boats on the area I wanted to fish. And I think I know why. Someone that rhymes with dish blocker might have been fishing over there the other day. Right. Let's see if we can get... No, I know my live bait tank has stopped pumping, so I'm going to have to just quickly prime that, like so, without falling in. Right, let's hit the switch. We're pumping. So, if I can just spin about, I'll show you what we've got. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, so there's a few fish in there. I don't know what we got, half a dozen, maybe 10. Right, let's find a bit of reef. So I had a few drifts out on the deeper reef and didn't get any takes, so I headed back into a bit of a shallower reef and again didn't get anything with the live bait. Had a few knocks. The live bait got torn up a bit, but yeah, looks like I'm better at catching it than I am catching something with it, so something for me to work on there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Looks like I need to think again about my sound and yeah, make things a bit easier for myself when it comes to editing. Alright, yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.